ninth and last, 1200 metres set. They sprinting away from the 1200 metre marker. And Carmen, one of the first to go. Here's Google Me in the yellow. Vampirella's on the outside. Time marches on as the white blinkers. Ostentation is near the rail. They're followed by Hey Georgie Gill, McGoggerty. Further back in the running is Coratina, Seek the Summit and Quintella, the last two. And they're racing about 7 or 8 lengths off the leader. Carmen by a half length, Google Me a second, then Vampirella, Ostentations at the rail, white blinkers of Time marches on, Coratina, Vampirella the outside, McGoggerty, then comes Hey Georgie Gill, Seek the Summit and Quintella the last two. Top of the lane, Carmen the leader, Ostentation, Google Me, Vampirella, then Time marches on, further back is McGoggerty, and Ostentation moves up on the inside. It's Ostentation that takes it up from Google Me, Vampirella, Time marches on, and Carmen. Ostentation still the leader, Google Me is on the outside, Carmen on the inside. Ostentation's looking for the line though, and it's Ostentation doing enough to win it. Google Me second, Time marches on third, close for fourth. Carmen's involved. Number 8, Ostentation, the daughter of Fort Beluga, and a stable that's bang in form, Sean Terry, Chris Van Niekerk, and she ends up winning it and wins a second from 12. And Ostentation, number 8, tote favourite, 3:30. Google Me will run into that second position. Time marches on, will run into third, beaten about a length and a half. That fourth place gets close. Vampirella will just make it home from Carmen on the inside, and then came Quintella, McGoggerty, Hey Georgie Gill, and further back Seek the Summit. And then Coratina. So Ostentation was always prominent when they turned into the home stretch, and goes through down the inside. Google Me, Time marches on, Carmen, Vampirella, Quintella staying on at the business end, but victory is for Ostentation. Google Me is in the yellow. Between runners, Time marches on, Vampirella and Carmen, but victory for Ostentation. That's all for the time being. We're back at Greyville Friday night. Craig Peters signing off.
Well, it's 100% strike rate for the Terry team here in KZN earlier on, in other words, and this time Ostentation, 2 from 2 for the yard. Well done to you, Sean, and of course owner Chris Van Niekerk was having a wonderful run. He's bagged 2 today. Dijon, you know, I know you've also maybe got to know Chris over the years, and Eric, his son, and lovely people to train for as well.
Very, very, they're fantastic people. The game needs a lot of these people like Chris and Eric. They support Sean in a big way. They support the game. Look at the Cape Sales and stuff. It's fantastic to have people like that.
And 2 winners for these colours today?
Yes, no, we thought that the filly would be hard to beat. This one, she's a bit temperamental, but I'm glad she won, and I thought they both run very well.
On the way down to the start, she was rearing to go.
Yeah, she was pig rooting, man. You know, she's a little bit of a precocious filly. You know, she wants to kick and bite and rear up. To work in the mornings is a bit of a handful, but they win like this, what a pleasure.
Well, if you get to chat to Sean, please give him our best, and it's turned out to be a wonderful 2 days as well.
It has, man. No, thank you very much. Well done to Sean and Chris, and all the best.
Well done, Dijon.
And happy birthday to Anthony.
Lovely. You've given him a birthday. You've given him 2 on his birthday.
Yes, good. No, he deserves
Well, he should be buying you a beer, Dijon.
Yeah, anytime.
Well done, Dijon. Let's get the birthday boy in. He's at 3 today, and you couldn't have written the script, but you had nice rides today. You know, on paper, you look to have chances throughout.
Yeah, I looked at my card. I had a very competitive card today, and I had 2 seconds and a third. So it shows you all my horses ran very well, and yeah, I thought Dijon's horses were my best 2 rides today, and I'm very happy. Things worked out from the draw. She can come out a bit slow. She can get a little bit hot, but she behaved herself very well. So thanks very much to Sean, Mr. Van Niekerk. I really appreciate it.
The 1400-meter trip that she's been racing over the last 2 starts, of course, you went on and back. You partnered her over a shorter 1200 meters or 1400?
I think this is definitely a perfect trip. A 14 is just a little bit beyond her, and this is definitely a perfect trip.
Nice to have the missus leading the winner as well, and you're now off to celebrate your birthday, so give it a full go.
Yeah, no, it's lovely to have a good day on your birthday, you know. Yeah, thanks to all the trainers for all the support, you know. Things have been really going well, and let's hope the waves keeps going.
Well, blow all those candles off this evening, Bonji.
Thanks very much. And to my sponsor, Aventure, well done.
Well done to jockey Anthony Delpesh, number 8, Ostentation. Going to be a lot of candles to blow, I'm told, but he'll get it right. 8, 7, 3 and 6. That's the way they finished here, race number 9. And that's a wrap of our race meeting. We had 9 races carded. If you find yourself in the winner's queue, well done to you. A big thank you to the boys in the parade ring, Warren Linferner, Kevin Shea, of course, Sheldon Peters, Craig Peters upstairs, and Raymond Rogers and his team. Let's not forget the hardest working cameraman on course, who is none other than Zane. But these days, he's ably assisted by assimilation. So well done to the 2 guys. And for myself, Dees Dynan, until we meet again, which will be TGIF to Greyville. It's Friday. Take care. Salaniga Shle.